Good evening, collective. Welcome. I hope everyone's doing well. It's the end of Wednesday. The whole day is gone here in this timeline, and I have to check in with you guys and see what's going on. It's been a busy day. It's like everything's crammed at the end of the year. I hope everyone's doing well. Oh, let's get this. Yeah, it's a late night one. So we're going to see and check what's going on tonight in the ethers, in the timelines. And the good news is we only have 2 planets retrograde. Mercury is direct. So we're going to call on Archangel Michael, Mother Mary, Jesus, White Light Beings to come and help me to facilitate the messages for today for my beautiful collective, my beautiful gentlemen and ladies. Sending you some fluorite vibes and selenite vibes. So we're just going to gently tap into the energy and see what's going down in Tarot Town. I'm running out of my, I need more. I need to go to Sephora for the first time. Finally wearing makeup. You know, I never really wore makeup. And this aging thing sucks, so I have to wear makeup on camera. 4 of Wands. You gotta look good, ladies. Gotta look good. You know, my mama sold cosmetics for years. And oh my God, she could sell water to an Eskimo. Yeah, let's get into it. We're going to start right off with tarot. And we're going to dive into the messages. Okay, so let's get into it. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Oh, we got a commercial. Hold on. Oh, no, it's not a commercial. Wow. It's the dolphins. It just got... Wow, that was weird. It just got like... Yeah, so you might have to get up and go. Like, there's something going down where you might have to get up and go. Oh, here's a message I got earlier, and I didn't give it to my members, so I'm going to have to give it to you. Which is, I picked, okay, whatever, it doesn't matter. Let me give you the message. My Archangel Michael is protecting you. Gosh, every time I look for stuff, I can't find my... Here it is. Okay. Let me give you the message. Collective. See, I knew the commercial. I knew the commercial was going to come. Sprite. Something's going down with Sprite. Okay, they want you to drink their stuff. Okay, events are formulating. This is such a good one, you guys. Events are, if I can read it. Events are formulating now that will eventually make it necessary for you to attach your signature to documents this is a hard one, perpetrating to your gain. Why do they, okay, the English language, these are my quirky cards, but I don't mind reading that. My God, that is really good news. Your gain. So, I mean, you might gain love and have to sign documents. I never thought about that. See, Spirit, the way that was early this morning. Well, not early. That was the first thing this morning. And then I couldn't, I wanted to share it with you, but I didn't know it was going to be like this. All right, let's do, so you're in love with someone, or someone's in love with you, And it's protected love from the angels right now. All right, we're going to get into it. I just have some pen. It looks like a pen. Sorry. You know how moms go like this? Oh, let me clean that. That's what I feel like I just did. So you guys might be moms. Knight of Cups. Wow. Somebody feels the same way as you. This might be very telepathic. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Wow, that sounds that's making me want to get these other cards I have that are red, and it's like passion and hot, sultry, desire, the Tower. Somebody wants to be with you. I don't know. That's a man on the Tower. So this man may bring you a tower. Hi, y'all. Jesus Lord, give your life to Christ. Much love. Hi, Kendall. Kinastel. Thank you, Jesus is Lord. I've never had an abortion. I've never been with a married man. I raised my kid on my own. So I think Jesus is going to be okay with that. So we appreciate you, telling other people to praise Jesus, because he is good. He is good. I had my kid at a homeless shelter, at a Christian center. So, there you go. 10 of Wands. Somebody wants to bring you 10 of Wands to this connection. So this could be some jealous entity. So I'm going to say jealous entity because I really stopped myself from saying person, because people have decency. And there's bodies that have entity, that are empty vessels, right? Oh, thank you. Thank you for being here. You're a sweet energy. You got the keys. We got the keys. Ace of Wands. Nothing's going to stop this man or this person or whoever you've connected, I don't know. I have no idea who it is. We're just figuring this stuff out. I'm a single as a Pringle woman. My priorities have always been my child and my family. So, after getting betrayed a couple times and almost unalived, I've learned my lesson. And I like to laugh about these things because, when you survive, it's a thrill ride, especially for us, if you're a little Mars energy in there, And that's what we came here for, actually. Anybody who's got Mars energy came here for it. We're here for it. So 2026, bring it on. Saturn in Aries. We're just buckle up, baby. Buckle up. Knight of Cups and Ace of Wands. So nothing's going to stop this energy. And we have been getting this momentum, and like people want to live in La La Land. Like, my kid's okay. Let's just take him to rehab every time he fucks up. Yeah. That's, I hate to say that, but I don't want to say that. Don't say, Spirit said don't say that. I got to censor myself on YouTube. But I got hot. I just got real hot. All right. We're going to take out the hot cards. I want 4 more cards, Spirit, but I don't even know if I have the space. But let me move this, and we'll have more space. We're going to take out the hot cards. These are the ones I'm looking at. So you might be dealing with a redhead, or you might be a redhead. A hot, spicy redhead. You might be a tarot reader. Let's get my music. I need the dolphins. I like it. It's going to be... Hold on one second, you guys. We'll continue the messages. Just a relaxing break. The Magician is at the bottom. So you might have a masculine who's empowered himself and has been using all his skill sets, because he's using everything in his toolbox. Hi, who is this? Welcome. I'm glad I can see your... Andrea, welcome. Oh, Andrea, Hector, welcome, my love. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for your comments. Okay, so you might have somebody. Whoa, 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 whoa. We got another ace. The tower is that somebody wants to come in with an offer. Somebody wants to come in and say, hey, how are you? What's going on? What, you know, you want to go out? You want to check out the new, I don't know, something new. Because they're having like a, you know why that occurred to me? Because they're having a lot of things here in the city that they open up, you know, or they have like the holiday festivities. So maybe it might be a holiday. What is wrong with this music? It's a little if. What happened to my dolphins? What the heck? I can't. Oh, they changed it up on me. Yeah, now that was okay. So that was okay. Spirits talks to me in different ways. That the one I had was another one that had like a sunset and it was orangey, you know, the cover, and then that one went into like a baby blue color for the dolphins, and in the ocean. So what that tells me is that this person's has a lot of passion and apasionado. They're like really passionate about you. Like they see you, they're excited. You do something, you give them goosebumps or you get them excited, right? They like your energy, your look. You know, I heard you got the look or whatever. I mean, it's like they like it. Okay, so my feminines or whoever's listening, fem or mask, right? And then it went to blue. So they're in their emotions about how they feel for this person thinks of you sexually. Or you think of them sexually. Well, you know, that's part of it. Okay, so let's see. They want to make an offer. These are two new beginnings, okay? The two new beginnings. I mean, no, these are the two new beginnings. These are the two ace and the pentacle. The passion and the fire. Y'all, I did my nails today and I screwed this one up and it got chunky because I kept putting nail polish in. I was like, I don't want to redo it. This is a good story for maybe Spirit wants to tell you. So I haven't redone it, but I literally did the nails today, and this one I did my members reading, and I go like this, and I go, damn, I don't even have a color on it. So I thought that was funny that you know, I'm just showing you why it's off because I literally did them today. So somebody wants to start like maybe clean slate. That's also the message that's coming in with that. But they're coming in. I mean, you got this person on a wire. Maybe the wire's the internet. Maybe they watch you. Maybe you're on the internet. 7 of Wands. You're defensive. You're defensive. I can't believe I used this deck and all these things are coming out. Because I picked the cards, but I thought I was going to use this later on. And then I thought, no, I want to use it now. So you don't... Yeah, you're not into this person. You're not in contact. Okay, maybe it's not that you're not into them. No, it is. It is that. Somebody feels left out. You look really good now. I guess I don't know I think you always look good, but they didn't see it. They see you, they look at you differently now. And you're a truth teller. They see that you're a truth teller, okay? Archangel Michael protects you a lot. Thus the sword, okay? You might be somebody very, very spiritual. The wands. So you can connect to spirit easily. You can tap into... You follow the moral codes. You follow the moral codes, okay? Whatever that is for you. Let's see what comes out. You're also... I heard you might have to deal with... I have to study this a little bit more, but it's Orion and the 7 Sisters. And I'm picking up the 7 Sisters energy, and that's in the astrology. But I'm feeling like you have a lot of divine protection. This could be ancestor energy, and they might be part of the 7 Sisters as well. You might actually come from a family with 7 sisters. Sometimes these things work out literally as I'm talking. Okay, let's see what we have. The Chariot. Yeah. So your passion, you have a passion that you're pushing through. This is something that you've always had in you. Like there could be something that you've been working on for a long time. Spirit wants you to really get going on it or keep doing it. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, slow and steady, okay? Slow and steady wins the race. But there is no race here. The only race is against yourself. Becoming better than the last year person. The last year version of you. And the last. So, because you're moving, because you got forward okay, this is so weird for us chosen ones. Because you have forward movement, because you are passionate, apasionado, apasionada, because you invest in yourself, and because you're financially stable and balanced and single, but you're coming off as somebody that would be an excellent wife or husband, probably wife because it's the imagery. So somebody's super stressed out about that. Okay, so like that's weird to me. That is weird to me. But we're gonna find out, and we're gonna also put our music back on and see if we get something not so weird. Loon sounds with music. Oh no, this is not even the dolphins anymore. What the heck? All right, let's get into it. Let's figure out this tower. Oh my god, tower. Okay, I think I got this deck specifically for the tower, unbeknownst to myself. Let's see here. Let's look at this tower. It's a man with dark hair. So it could be relevant but he doesn't want to be known. I'm getting Scorpio energy there's red at the root and there's a black cloak. Ooh, he's under a heartbreak. So this masculine here, the tower, which is the tower, I mean, it's just the imagery. So there seems to be, he's under heartbreak. Maybe he's brokenhearted about you or a situation. Another situation. The current time. Okay, so this man is fiery. Yeah, he could be a fireman, like maybe literally. I didn't mean to say that, but King of Wands is what I meant to say. He might be Sag, Aries, Leo. He might be a very passionate man. And he connects with your passion too. Or he's passionate for you. Can you tell me more about this man's Most High? Yeah, contemplation. Wow. Oh my God, the eagle's here. Oh my God, I love this. Okay, so you're in a place of contemplation. You're pouring into yourself. Look at or this could be part of the sisters. Oh my God, there's so much beautiful feminine energy surrounding my divine feminine. My chosen divine feminine. Look at this. There's 3 women there. This is Ace, and this is the moon. The Queen of Cups. You're coming in as the Queen of Cups. So you tap in. Oh, wow. You're very illuminated. You know how to tap in. You know how to connect with source. I don't know. I heard it's taken you a long time to balance yourself. And there's this real beautiful equilibrium within you. But these could be 2 different women. I don't know what you are. We got an earth sign and we got a water sign. So this represents that I feel you are this responsible woman, reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and then that you combine that with compassionate, intuitive, caring, kind. There's a lot to be probably upset about, like if I almost get like there's a lot I can't talk. In clearing the energy for ourselves, in purging, in pouring into ourselves, in forgiving, having compassion and love and kindness for ourselves, it's like some kind of time capsule energy where the masculine wakes up and like your exes all of a sudden start thinking about you, and they're kind of like, you know, mished all together, like through the years of whoever you've partnered up with. And I just feel like you're super healing. Like you've done so much work on yourself that they want you to do something that with this energy, like you could be a master of something by now, right? You've ascended into some kind of mastery in living your life where you can give advice. You could be a coach, you can be an inspirational speaker, whatever that is. You can be a so there's so much in your field. You could be the, you know, a bright light. And we have a masculine here that I think, you know, was under some kind of, look, he might have had some problems with his head. Look at this, like, red coming out of his head. This man might have had an injury to his head, or he might have wished for you to have an injury. And it's not like he wanted it for your with your head, but he wanted to play milkshake magic with your head. He wanted to gaslight you, and he was gaslighting you, and he was lying to you, and you were just trying harder and pouring more into it, trying to be compassion. Maybe this man or woman has issues that you thought, you know, you could help. And that's what you were supposed to do. That's who you are. And it's almost like this person's walking around lost at this point. And I'm also confirming that because I had my drug addict in the neighborhood again. If you watch my channel, there's a reading I did where I had to use my dinger. I swear to God, what happened? I had to use my dinger because I was like, it was early in the morning. I thought I'll sneak in a reading, and I live in Los Angeles, so some drug guy came and they just shoot up right in front of you, man. They just shoot up right in front of you. And I was like, oh no, he's not going to shoot up in front of me. And I started doing that, but really loud, a lot. Like that was just a little bit. And then I look out my window and there he was again. And it was just me looking out the window, and he felt my vibe, and he stumbled though, right? He walked, I don't know if it's, I get, you know, because they're homeless, so they're weak. But I feel like this is where the masculine, they're lost. They are lost without this root energy. Maybe this is why this other masculine's coming in. So I feel these are two masculines, because this is way different energy. You have one that's cloaking, watching you. Okay, and this red is the root energy, okay? So like divine feminine seems to represent this root energy to the masculine, where they help ground their fire. Fire rises, right? The phoenix and the ashes, and fire rises, it purifies. And water is all over us, but there's more water for us here at the stomach and the root chakra. Where is it? What did I just do with it? I don't know. You lit somebody's root chakra up. And this masculine could be healing. Like, it's almost like your punana does magic or something. It's a healing punana, right? Anyway, this man's brokenhearted. This is probably the man that's brokenhearted because he's walking around lost without your energy. Wow, you're super magical, my divines. Okay, should we dig more, or should I get like a Sibylla on this? We're going to dig more. So somebody misses you. Somebody's watching you transform. You've done a lot of inner work. That's the collective I'm working for here. I'm looking for, okay, transformation. Whoa. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so let me get into my live real quick, because I can see better over here. Wait, where is my live? So somebody's heartbroken due to your transformation. Oh, they want to communicate. They want to communicate. Maybe they want to communicate their own transformation. Maybe they're having such a hard time. They see you somehow and they think that you could help them. This is Princess of Wands, which typically doesn't... Princess of Wands typically does not exist in a tarot deck, but in some decks they do. They'll make princes and princesses. Instability. So this masculine could have been in his... like immature BITCH energy. The 8, which is Scorpionic or Leo for strength. I'm picking up both actually. So I don't know, like, why do these like losers want to be like around you? Like, you know, they're lost, they're unstable, they don't have money, you know, they're like, I want you back. You know, what the fuck? That's crazy. Sorry for my language, but like, I'm done. We're so done with that energy. Like, go fix yourself, go lick your wounds. I'm not your mama, I'm not your papa, I'm not your older sister or younger. 8 again, skill. So they're, see, okay, so maybe they want to come in and like steal your fucking skill now. They're like, oh, she's got skills. I see that she's got skills. I want to take it from her or him. 8-8 energy. 8-8 energy. Instability and skills. Oh, skills has got to go on my list, my S list. I'm making an S list. Ever since I found the S. I got to show it to you just in case you guys forgot. I found God, Spirit. Okay, and this, in last week's video, I intuitively picked up Syria. And they tried to do some kind of a Christmas attempt. Some kind of attempt to the Christians. So, anyway, I don't know. I'm just telling you. So, I'm making an S list. So, skills is going to be on my S list. And let's see here. Well-being. They see that you're doing fine. There's nothing going on with your energy. There's no up. They want to bring a tower. This could be somebody who brought you a tower. And they're trying to bring you a tower again. And they can't. And the tower went back to them. So they got depressed. Okay. They got depressed. Something might have happened with their head. They could have gotten in some kind of car accident that they tried to get you into a car accident. Damn. That turned. And the music turned ugly too. What the heck? Don't bring me what I don't want. Yeah, they want to bring trouble. Like, they don't want to bring anything good. I want dolphins and they took me to the blue whale. All right. We're going to have to change this up. Sorry, guys. Like, real fast, real fast. Let me get... I do have a list here, so I don't have to, like... scramble through the blurred on. This song is called Blur. So they can't see. They can't see. I don't want to be rude. This is too late. Okay, they just can't see. Oh man, look at that. They're in addictions. Yeah, that's why they got scrambled brain, because I'm not doing anything. So they're doing too much. They're doing way too much. Look at that. The devil. They have an addiction of some sort. So when they get, so what happens is these people, when they have these addictions, they think of you when they're high. And they typically do it at night, right? So if you're waking up, they're calling your energy and thinking of you. Yeah. That's kind of scary. That's kind of weird. Okay. All right, let's get into some other clarifiers. We have a major arcana of the Chariot. So life is moving forward passionately with you. Okay, there's things that you're doing that you're probably moving towards only the things, or you're being guided to move towards only the things that light your fire. Okay, the doors that will open doors for you. Thank you. So that's what's going on here, that you're very much moving in the direction of what you want to do. Knight of Cups, continue to pour into yourself as if Somebody is already here for you, okay? This is a whole row. Knight of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Chariot, which what we're clarifying right now. So this is this momentum, this movement. I guess it's good that you are being standoffish to masculine energy that's toxic. You can't do anything. Honey, you can't help them, okay? No one can help them but themselves. No matter what they say, that they're going to, you know, because they do a song and dance. Oh, I'll change. I'll do better. It won't be like that. I don't know. I never take, I'm the type of individual. You screw up once, you're dead. Because I give a lot of chances. Like, I'm like, oh, really? Interesting. Okay. I see that. Nope. Clock that one. Look, the Emperor is coming towards you. You have an Emperor energy. You have gravitated, elevated. You're attracting it. Yeah. Empress energy attracts. So you're going to start seeing chosen feminine divines. Like they didn't budge. They kept pouring into themselves the nectar of divine feminine, kept pouring into herself. And you're going to start seeing that they're going to have masculines really want to, and powerful masculines, emperors, okay? Or this could be dealing with your father or your boss, or just someone Aries, because this represents Aries. Let me get into my chat so I didn't get in there. I don't want to miss you guys. And I hope you're having a cool night tonight. Kind of feels like Friday night, huh? Thursday night. It feels like Thursday night. Okay, so that's beautiful, Spirit. That's beautiful. We got an Emperor coming. Ooh, they work. So this is, they either watch you work, bottom of the deck. It looks like they watch you work. It looks like they watch you work. Can I skip this? Oh my God, let me, oh, I didn't even see all these comments. Damn, thank you guys. Okay, let me get this. That's why I want to check up on you. Okay, I have to take off my volume. Oh, thank you, Andrea. You're so sweet. Okay, so you're having a protector come to you. So a lot of you divine feminines have been doing it alone, okay? You've been changing your own tires. All right, just for example, because there are some divine feminine out there I know who changing your own oil, your oil change. That's what I know. There's a beautiful divine feminine that changes her own oil, who does her own fixtures at home. You know, like the things that masculine and throws out the garbage. You know, obviously those things we do, but there's somebody here that's you're going to be defending you. You know, it's funny that the timing, how it's always just take the messages as they resonate. Please leave behind what doesn't. So, you know, just keep attracting. Keep attracting. It's a magnetic energy. They're getting closer. Let's see, my loves. Hi, Lexi. My eyes, I can't see that well. And Nicodemus, thank you for coming. Constellation. Yeah, do you guys know about that? The Seven Sisters constellation? It's fascinating. I love that. I need to find out more about it because I found out that it's connected to the Orion. I recently found that out. I love astrology, but now we got to get, I love zodiac signs, but now I got to get deeper into details. Oh, it came out again. This person watches you work. And it looks like he's looking at a tablet or something. Or maybe the phone, right? Wow, that's kind of weird. Okay, so they're like putting you Maybe this is somebody that already did put you up as an option and they're spying. Again, it could be this person that's heartbroken here or got addictions. Collective, don't take these people with addictions, especially if you've gotten yourself out of it. There's so many divine feminines who've left relationships. I know one that left a relationship. Okay, she's Year of the Dragon. I know her dad. He's the one that told me, and it's a confirmation. So she left, and they did rehab together. Well, they actually got married behind her parents' back, and when she found out that he was still using, you know, she really made up her mind. But they had been together for a long time, and she married this masculine. And she left. She left when you, okay, so let's talk about this. This is the point. Thank you, Spirit. 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 I am very aware of addiction. Super aware. I grew up with addicts. Very addictive personalities. And if you are on addiction, you have to leave that atmosphere that feeds that addiction. Okay, you have to leave it. But first, you know, it's like an alcoholic. You have to choose it. You have to make that choice. So you cannot heal in the same location where you became an addict. You cannot heal there. I mean, if you do, you are super, super amazing person. But typically when you're kind of at the beginning and you're so weak, you have to get away from the place, people that got you there. So we have the Magician here. I feel, you know what I heard? You have to learn your magic. You have to learn. I just heard that in my intuitive ear. You have to learn. You have to begin to learn your own magic, okay? Yeah, because the Magician represents you have everything in your toolbox, which is, he's got everything, the cup, the wand, the fire, and the pentacle. So he's got the money, the passion, the drive, and the intent. Okay, that's a big one too. Spirit has been talking about intention and integrity. Right now we're also getting tested. Okay, the karmics are falling left and right, but you, chosen ones, are definitely getting tested with your integrity. All right, how trustworthy are you? How intentional are you on what you want to do? And Spirit will test you. Spirit will test you, okay? Let's just give an example. Well, I don't want to give an example. I just don't want to be given those kind of nasty examples. You have it all in you, so you don't have to take it from someone else. Now, let's not forget the karmics and these lower vibrational energies, they feel like they don't have because they're depleted, okay? So they're half full or even barely full. So they need to imitate your energy, your light, your ideas, your frequency. They need you around to agree with them, and feeling sorry for them is a form of agreeing with them. Because before, maybe you did. Like, oh, okay, well, I'll help you, I'll drive you, I'll take you, I'll do this, da, da, da. All of that led to them being able to swap out their chaos, their addictions, their inability to get shit done, and then it's somehow transferred over to you. And you're like, why the F can I not get my shit done? All right. So you have to use your magic. You have to use your own magic. You have magic in you. All right. So let's get into this. Anything more with this? That's a major arcana. Damn, I just got real hot. Okay. So 5 of Wands. They're definitely trying to throw something to block this momentum that you have. And if you hear coughing, it's confirmation. Always here on this channel. Yeah, that because you're moving ahead, okay? The Empress attracts. The Empress attracts. That's exactly what's going on. The Empress attracts, and that's who you are. You are attracting this. Oh, here's a card that we need. All right, so it says a message is trying to reach you. Knight of Cups, a sweet message. Or it's going to come in looking sweet. That's interesting. That's interesting. It's somebody that you thought of as a twin flame, a soulmate of some sort. But there's another card underneath, or no? Oh, it's right in my hand here. You are experiencing a spiritual blossoming. Exactly. I'm going to move slow because I just got real hot. The energy just shifted. Something's going down. I don't know what the heck. Let's see here. Okay, give me one for the Ace of Wands. Your passion, what they want you to move on. Please and thank you, Spirit. The time is right. Wow. Look how amazing you look. I mean, you pouring into yourself makes you so attractive. Seize the day and make progress on your soul path. Number 11. Again, that's so funny. 11. I'm sorry, I love that. I love irony and synchronicities. And that's how Spirit speaks to me. I get, repeat messages. So that's the Ace of Wands. I was looking at this card when I pulled that time is right. So whatever you want to do right now, that you want to invest in, whatever. I heard some of you want to buy tarot cards and start doing all that. Do it. It's fun. We're all having a good time over here doing it. I've been having a good, and we pay some bills. You know, we pay some money. We pay some of our gas money now. The time for romance has come, all right? So you guys have to open. So the more you heal, the more your heart can expand and be open for real love. And you'll be able to recognize it, because if you treat yourself good, you kind of like judge others on how you treat yourself. You're like, well, I treat myself good. Why is this person being a jerk? What's wrong with them? Why are they in a bitchy mood or nasty or, lashing out? That's, what have I done to you? Like and a lot of these people, like ex-friends or ex-boyfriends or whatever, relatives, whatever it is, they'll tell you, well, you did this and da da da, and you'll be like, okay, well, I haven't spoken to you since January, so I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I haven't visited. Like, people are weird. I'm telling you, these people, the time for romance has come. Wow. They're just angry. They're so projecting. Romance keeps coming. Okay. So I am, like I said, this is not my message. I am so single. This is not my message. I mean, I'll receive it in the future, but somebody must be in a connection. Maybe somebody's in a connection. This almost feels like you're in a connection and you got your ex here obsessed with you. And it could be that scenario that I was saying, that you were with somebody and you were like getting high and partying with them and whatever, doing whatever you do. And you left them because you got healthy and you healed and you're sober, right? And your ex wants to come back, but there's somebody else that's healthy for you, that's in the same vibration as you coming. So if you accept this ex, then you close that door, okay? I'm just going to be real frank with you. Like, I got to be. This is crucial. Like, the energy I've been getting is you have to be, look, interruptions. The energy I've been getting is that you have to be at the train station and you have to be at that state. You have to be on that stop when that train gets there, and you got to be able to get in that train, okay? Because they don't want you taking the other train. I mean, yes, there will be another one, but, oh, wait a sec. This is reversed. Ooh, isolation. They want you. They've been throwing energy where you feel isolated. Isolation's great, okay? It's not the worst thing in the world. And conflict. Oh, this came in reverse. This conflict, they've been trying to send conflict your way, but it doesn't reach. And that was this backfire. So somebody, again, so your ex, who's all on drugs, who's not, doing the work, is sending a collective here that left them toxic energy. energy manipulation, the magician, like black magic. Probably like in the middle of the night, but it's not working. It's not sticking. It's not kicking. It's not sticking. It's like they're almost a child kicking and screaming, right? That, no, I want her back. Whatever. They have to use manipulation. They have to, you know, I've been watching these videos about true little facts, and this guy was, he wanted to beat his wife home for some reason, or he didn't want his wife to get home or something. So this is in Mississippi, I think, and the little story says that he did something to the basin to overflow it, but it was like, what he ended up doing was overflowing 14,000 acres because the water. And I was like, yeah, that's how men think. That's exactly how they meant. They don't fucking care. They just want to solve their problem. Who gives a damn about it? Whatever. And you know, we're seeing the pattern of how men will do drastic things not to be noticed. I mean, people, but women have different motivations, okay? They have different motivations. It's interesting how I'm noticing the different motivations. That's what I'm noticing. Okay, so let's get into this. Let's find out. We have the sun. Yeah, you're very illuminated. Amaterasu. This is about the Ace of Wands, this passion, this drive that you have. They want you to invest in something here. Maybe you're tentative about putting money into something. Transmutation. This is crazy. This is the Ace of Wands, and this looks like the Ace. They both look like the Ace. They are. They're the Ace of Wands. They're both the Ace of Wands. You're transmuting this energy so clearly, purifying yourself. And it's because there's something in your soul you came here to do. There's a passion. There's a drive. Some of you are very artistic. Some of you are amazing dancers and cooks and like singers. And or just this could be just your creativity, the way that you put that savoir-faire on whatever you touch and do. I mean, there's something very electric about this collective over here. Okay, let's find. It doesn't make sense. I mean, they just want you to go for it. Okay, they want you to not put yourself down or stop saying, well, they didn't work, that thing didn't work or whatever. It wasn't time. It wasn't time for it. It was, you know, this is the time. They want you to keep going at it. So don't give up. Yeah. And you can't give up because you still got it. Like you still got that thing. Spirit, please help me out, Spirit. So what about this investment? We're looking at now the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, this is having to do with money, time, energy, or effort. So you're getting like a renewed, look at this. They almost fell down right. Shit. Ooh, things are falling. What the hell? Courage. They want you to have more courage here. Yeah, you're still healing your inner child. So you have to be gentle with yourself. You have to have more compassion. You have to rest, okay? These are like inner hearings that you heard, like, you know, like people can say something when you're young and it'll stick. You'll repeat it to yourself as an adult. So they want you to wipe out the slate of old memories and things. They want you to be kind of like that child, you know, more of that childlike energy, to help you bring that spark of creativity. Denial. Some of you are denying yourself this inner child quality. Let's see what this card is. I don't know. See if I can get it. What's on the floor? It's not my shoes. Yeah. Community. Whoa. Community. yeah, there's something like maybe you're going to be connecting more with your community and understanding your inner child better because you're going to be more comfortable with yourself in your community. Or is there something that you're planning for your community that you want to get done? Like organize something is what I'm getting. Interesting. Here's this one. These two came. Ooh, Mother Mary energy. Yes. Be very gentle. This is nurturing, caring, kind energy. So you embody it, or you have to give this to yourself. Maybe you give it to others and not you. Illusion. Oh yeah. The Pollyanna, the whole Pollyanna. It's gonna be okay tomorrow. You know, I don't know. Be careful with that. But this almost looks like depression. It almost looks like you guys are depressed, and you know, this is that season here. We're losing our vitamin D, and we can get depressed and then not do stuff. So that's be careful with that. Desire. All right. Like this is you putting your desires to the side. This is you saying that you can't do it. This is you like talking yourself out of your dreams. No, 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 no. They want you to work towards them. Okay, so there's this beautiful equilibrium balance here of when you get depressed and you can't do it, and then you do it in the sense of accomplishment and manifesting things. Set the intention. So this is what they talk about. Set the intention. You might do this at night. You might have to talk to yourself with affirmations and things like that, or listen to dolphin music or whale music or binaural beats or whatever it is you do. And because this stems from the mind. It all stems from the air energy. So you must conceive it first, and that's where you're at, and then manifest it. Yeah, but this is a whole resurrection. Like, this is not the old you, the way that you used to do things. This is you who does things differently, and you play by the rule book. That's what I heard. So, like, you have to follow, you know, legal things. Let's put it that way. And you're resurrecting yourself from the ashes. So you're not the person who you were in the past. This is a wiser you. This is one that's infused with your ancestors backing you up and breathing life into you, because they tried to kill you. They tried to unalive you, and they did unalive the version of who they met, but you came out resurrected. That's what it says, resurrection. And this could have taken quite a while. I heard Mona Lisa. So I don't know how long it was to paint that picture, but you're now the Mona Lisa. You're basically now the Mona Lisa. People can't figure you out. Now they look at you and they don't know what you're thinking, and what you're going to do next. But you're coming. You got, it's an open field. Okay. It's open season. That's what it is. Oh yeah. I wanted to tell you that earlier. It's open season, yeah. And you're expressing yourself. You're not afraid anymore. Many of you are not as afraid as you were before. You were timid and afraid and insecure and scared. Now that fear is igniting you. Now that timidness has diminished itself. Now you're a force to reckon with. Now they can't shut you up. I like it. I like it. Okay, so let's do this deck. I'm giving away a deck, you guys. And it's probably going to be Christmas time that I can do the 30 public subs. Because some dropped off. So I'm sorry, I can't help that. But I still want to stick to this 30. Anyway, you get, out of 30 public subs, you get 3 gifts. So you have 3 chances out of 30 30 people. And like between more towards New Year's for the 30 public subs, if you still decide to stay public subs, you can until I'm going to pull energy for you. I'm going to pull cards for you, okay? So this deck is very much like this deck, very similar, and I've seen a few readers use this deck a lot, and it's lovely, but this is a special edition. Let's see what dropped. Hold on. Three of Cups. Oh, a celebration. So we're going to hopefully have a celebration, Christmas, giving this away. And I'm also going to be doing a free love reading and a spiritual soul session because I'm a medium. And that reading came out the other day was the father wound. If you want to look at my mediumship abilities, that was a trip. That was an Aborigine who from Australia who was only 20 years old and his father passed on. He didn't tell me, but we did get there. And then messages came through. It was pretty cool. I got depressed for like 2 days. I don't know why I did that. No more free readings. I think it's because he was 20 and he was super depressed. This kid was like very sad. Made me cry. That's why I was like, oh. And my forte was, but now like my gift's getting even more accelerated. Just mothers. I were only tapping to mother energy, like passed on mothers. Okay. We're going to show you this deck. This is, this got a silver trim and the other one has a gold trim. No, this has a gold trim and this one has a silver bells. And then I was like, it's got to be Christmas. Okay, that we're going to do it. So I'd love to have you on the tribe. I'd love for you to join. Everyone is very respectful here. I've been here for a while, for like a decade, and I've never had rude people because I don't know. They don't come here. They know that the frequency doesn't last long here. Okay, so let's get into this. Ooh, what? This just did drop. It just had a drop. Okay, so we have Nine of Swords. So this could be the interruption. This could be them doing that stuff at night, or yeah, because I'm telling you, these are like druggies. These are druggies. Druggies. Okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this could be somebody right now wanting to leave. This could be a woman that's upset about a masculine who is leaving her. This is bringing justice to the situation because this was toxic. The devil. Okay, he's always making an appearance lately. He is always, like every damn reading, the devil's here. So this is somebody who is obsessed. If they can't live without whatever they do, they can't live without it. They heavily medicate. This is somebody who heavily medicates. Spirit, what's going on? Yeah, somebody's sending energy towards this divine feminine. Somebody's sending energy. Page of Cups. Somebody was spiritually informed by their spirit team, by their ancestors, by archangels, to leave a situation. To leave a situation. Page of Cups. Yeah. There is a Knight of Wands who's getting justice. That's interesting. So there's like maybe a masculine here in a toxic relationship. He's leaving, but he still has the addiction. That's what I'm picking up. So, you know, some people amplify your toxicity. Some people amplify your good qualities. It depends where you're focused in life. But, oh, the Tower and the Devil. What the? Oh, man, this is intense. Okay. The Tower and the Devil. The Tower is to clarify. So, let's see here. Let me clarify because it's kind of weird. It's like somebody's addictions. So it's like somebody's really becoming enlightened about how deep their addictions go, like how they cannot just, you know, there's some, I always envy these people, but it's not envy. It's like you have to work at it. Like, you know, like chosen ones have a lot of jealousy and envy, but they are working and pouring into themselves, and the other people who are looking at them are not, and that's where the jealousy comes from. So It feels like this energy is like somebody's like really seeing the gravity of their, okay, actually, there's a lot of messages. Somebody's seeing the gravity of their addiction. Okay, so this could be like what's going on. Like everybody's seeing on the news, this person that they're saying, oh, he's an addict and he did what he did, you know, to his parents, and that's, you know, this is like shocking, right? The tower. This is like shocking energy. But what I'm trying to say is like it could be okay. This, and it makes sense because we have North Node in Pisces, and Pisces rules addictions, like all, you know, because it's watery. It's a lot of alcoholics are in that Pisces energy. A lot of addicts are in that 12th house energy because that's where like, you know, like, you know how drugs make blur the lines, and actually you can walk from the 3D into the 5D, you know, you could rock into the 4D, 5D, because you're like either with speed, I mean, not, well, with all those things, like I'm thinking mushrooms and LSD, the veil's thin, um, but Pisces rules all that. So that what happened is really interesting because it wakes up the whole world about addictions, about DRUGs. And but this energy, okay, this energy is weird because you have justice and then you have, okay, so somebody has balanced their life, they see you happy and they want to bring a tower to you, and they're trying to get you to fall off the wire, to lose, you're walking on the wire right now, and they want to debunk you, they want to take that from you. They're maybe attacking your work or your money, your finances. For sure they're attacking your finances, for sure, for sure. This might be somebody at work that you work with. Oh, so somebody, there's, okay. Okay, another message is that there is a masculine here that's really, I feel it's a masculine energy that is really like, well, let me finish my other sentence. I'm sorry, I haven't finished because I'm getting a lot of info from the devil and the tower. There's a masculine here who is getting impacted, or somebody's figuring out stuff about this masculine, like information's coming out. It's cracking, okay? The cracks are, things are coming out. Like it feels like a boat has a hole, you know, like things are there, it's going down, the ship is going down, it feels. And this might have to do with that. But the other energy is that somebody's really working hard to deal with their addictions, and it's a tower because like it's such a heavy burden to. And so let's go back to the story of the girl. So the girl left her husband, who they tried to do rehab together, and they both went clean, and then he fell off the wagon, but it was more than that. He wasn't on alcohol, it was more heavier. And then he went back to that, and then she had the bravery to leave, and she went to have a really good experience, and now her parents are going and following her there because her father has been diagnosed with Alzheimer's or dementia or whatever, and so they live out here, she's in another state, and she had to leave the state. But you know, I'm just thinking, you know, the two points of that story is you can't heal in the same place that you know got whatever issue. And the second story is that it's not easy. Like it's really it's very, like it seems like it's not easy. Somebody's working to leave. Maybe it doesn't have to be drugs. It could be like, you know, all kinds of things. It could be sex. It could be overeating ice cream. It could be smoking. It could be coffee. It could be whatever. But there's an addiction to something that like somebody's having a hard time. Like I'm having a hard time getting this out. Yeah, I feel like the motivation is the collective, because they know you're leaving. So somebody has to leave a situation. Somebody's like, okay, I'm leaving a situation. Now I'm going to try to get clean. you know, because there's something toxic. I'm gonna clean, I'm gonna purge from whatever it is. This could be sex too, you know. I didn't say that, but this could be like, you know, hooking up on the internet, you know, the constant, like, you know, hookups, nothing really serious. This person is like realizing that you're getting away and they have to work way hard, like 24/7 or something. Again, the 8 of Cups. So this is 2 cards, this masculine, because it's masculine energy. Could be a fire sign, but it could be any sign. This is leaving and this is walking away, 8 of Cups. So there's 2 energies here of a masculine leaving because spirit, it's in their spirit, being guided to leave, a connection. Let me read your messages. Sorry, hon. Oh, that doesn't help. Hi. Rip-in caller, welcome. Pregnant with possibilities. Who's pregnant with? SB pregnant? Are you pregnant, Kelly? Congratulations. Beautiful. We wish you a healthy baby. And thank you everyone else for being here. I can't see that well at night. Okay. All right. So, the Chariot. This person wants to push forward. They want to push past their vices. I'm telling you, I feel like some of you have motivated these masculines to, like, you guys changed up and they want to be there. It's like you're heading the pack. It's like you're the leader. You're leading the pack. Leader of the pack. Okay, Spirit. Let's get some music. Okay, so let's see. A little bit more. Let's go with the Tower. Yeah, they want to work together. That the thing is that their motivation is that they want to come and work with you. What the hell are these songs? Hold on a second. You know, like they give you now songs that you don't even ask for. Okay, sorry about that. So they want to work with you, or there's like an energy of like a... No, they want to celebrate with you. But this masculine could possibly be dealing with 3 women. Oh my God. That he's having sex with and he wants to come towards you. That's what I'm totally picking up on here. It doesn't make sense because this is with... Ew. So he's kind of caught up. You got a masculine caught up. But he's motivated to come towards the collective. You know, and we got the Knight of Wands with the Justice. The World. This person's motivated. Like, what motivates them is that they want to sleep with you again. They want to have you in between the sheets again or something. Like, that's their motivation. And they got nothing to give here. Like, they're a young buck. I don't know. Maybe there's an age difference. Oh, shit. Oh, good. Came all the way around. Something's going... So this is somebody you know? Damn. Dropped so many. Ow. Okay, so this is... Ooh, they feel left out. They don't want you to know that they feel left out. This person, they don't want you to know. Seven of Cups. So they put you in as an option in the past. This could be a King of Cups who wants to return. He's been coming in. And he's taking his sweet time, just sitting on his laurels. And he's very ambitious. Like he has his sights set on you. Okay? And he sees that you're very giving, very loving, very kind. You care for people. You might have children here. You might be a mother. You gave a lot of emotional contentment to this King of Cups. And now that's the 3-3. He wants to work with you. Now he does want to work together. He wants to work with you. So he's leaving a connection. This could be a long-term connection, or, you know, these 3 girls he rotates. I don't know. But that's all. That's what dumped. All right. So it could be him that's not able to sleep, or he's doing something to soften you up. Almost feels like, or he's trying to telepathically communicate, and you're getting it as, and your ancestors are waking you up. Your ancestors are waking you up in the middle of the night. Like, you know, 2, 3, 4, whatever, something like that. And it's because he might be a high priest, or he might be doing something like, you know what I'm going to tell you? I have a visual here. That this masculine, he's a good looking masculine, and I see him like, you know, doing his DRUGs, putting music on, and then calling you like that, like calling your energy to him. So, and that's in the middle of the night when you're sleeping. You're the High Priestess. You're the High Priestess. Thank you. Thank you for being here. So you wake up. You wake up and you're able to stop it. Like, you know, you're getting disturbed. Many of you might be getting disturbed sleep, where this was happening. I'm also picking up Sagittarius energy. The year of the horse. Oh my God. Aquarius, excuse me. And I want to find out more about this tower, really, because he's... Okay, I can't move anything else. All right, let's see. Tell me more about this tower. Tell me about the 3 of Cups, Spirit. Tell me about the 3 of Cups. Clarify this 3 of Cups. What's going on? I think this person wants to... Yeah, they want to give to you. They want to take you out. Somebody is like down and out. They might have legal issues. When you met them, they might have had legal issues and in their Knight of Wands energy. So they didn't feel like they could give anything. So they just wanted hanky-panky. They just wanted a piece of that. Piece of that pea. Piece of that pea. With the angelic energy. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I'm confirming. It's confirming. But you dipped into the next level, the next world energy, and now they feel left behind because they haven't been able to heal these addictions, and they might have been doing the stuff to numb themselves from old relationships or from whatever is going on in people's lives. I don't know. But you met this person, they were going through stuff. They might have been going through a divorce, a separation, because the justice. All right, Spirit, what do you want to tell us about this? We're done with this energy. I mean, listen, it's cooked. It's cooked. They want to give to you. Okay, anything else they want to give to you? They might even have caught something, because this is toxic. Yeah, you're beat up. They're beat up. There's the masculine. They're beat up. Their energy, they can't sustain some kind of frequency that you have. It's too much. It's too high. You know, you're in this next world energy. And this is an example of the deck that I'm going to be giving away, and it's a beautiful deck. It's going to be in silver. Okay, this is the gold version. It's a special edition Luna version. Okay, so tell me about the world energy, Major Arcana, Spirit. They have to, we all take what? We all take it. Okay, they have to make a decision. Or maybe they're trying to make you of two minds where you're not making correct decisions. I don't know. That's maybe that could be what they're trying to send to you. I mean, I don't know if you can see these little spirits there. Yeah, you can see them. So it's like they're doing something at night to like mess with your mind. What do we call that? Mind magic? I don't know. Mind shake, milkshake energy. Ooh, this person. I think this person wants you to choose them. Maybe they're like, why haven't they called? Why hasn't the collective called? You know, this is MIA, or this is, you know, missing in action, but this is no contact and no phone numbers. Maybe you don't know how to contact this person and they don't know how to contact you. Eesh, they want to invest. This is more like, you know, coming black and white. You can really see it with the clarifiers. So you do this. This goes with the other reading. Like this person is upset that they can't contact you. That's the truth. They have anxiety that you're getting away from them and they still have an addiction. I'm getting sad because that happens a lot. That happens a lot. So the energy I'm getting is that this person is sad that they can't get that second opportunity. They want a second chance with you. They want a second chance with you. This sucks. For them. You're the High Priestess. You're not worried. And you're the Empress moving into the New World energy. And you're the High Priestess. You ain't worried, okay? There's no stress. Sounds like your situation. Oh, welcome, Luna Miller. Let me read what the other one says. Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry I wasn't able to say goodnight to you, Mr. Ripen or Ripen Caller. That's beautiful. I love it. See, my collective gets along. We're very polite and we like to respect each other's thoughts. So well, I mean, you can pray for this person. Prayer works. You can pray for this person to get themselves together. You know, this person has some kind of spiciness that you liked at one point in time. Knight of Wands. They are very fiery because that Knight of Wands came out. Okay, so this is, I love my Knight of Wands energy. They are so fun. I mean, most of them like are heavy drinkers, but in the males that I've gone out with, Sag, but this could be also like the fire element in the Chinese astrology. So it could be the year that or they could have a fire moon. But this person was lighthearted. There was a lightness to them. Like they weren't too. Like I heard, they were not hard to love. They were not. So maybe you guys were like friends. You became friendly and then it turned into this Knight of Wands, or it just started as this Knight of Wands and then you became friends. They like you. They want it. And I heard they don't want anybody else to have it. Oh, let's do these cards here. Okay, let's find out. More and more and more, Spirit. Could you give me some info regarding this energy? Knight of Wands energy. That'd be good. Yeah, let's find out about the Knight of Wands right next to the Tower. Look, rest and relaxation. So we need to rest. Limitations. Wow. This person, see, they're depleting their body. Whether, you know, even if you have a lot of sex and you're like, well, you know, I'm not doing anything to anyone, whatever. That depletes your kidneys. If you're doing a lot of drinking, that depletes your liver. If you're doing a lot of smoking, that depletes your lungs. So this person is deficient. They don't have enough oomph, enough energy, because it comes in as limitations. Because they're burning the candlestick at both ends. Damn. New and revived. You're getting a new and revived relationship. And this also could represent that this relationship is coming in quickly, okay? That you're going to be very attracted, and it's going to just, you're going to go straight to the justice house, the courthouse. You're like, well, I've been celibate. I prefer to get married. Okay, well, let's get married. You're like, what? Renewed faith. This person's bringing in renewed faith. So it could be like a fun, spicy energy that, you know, like, it comes in. Sudden change. I'm not kidding. Balanced partnership. You're going to hit the jackpot. Take a stand. This person's taking a stand. Major ending and new beginning. This is the dump that just came. Old friends, good memories. Yeah. This could be an old friend. Okay, I'm not going to even go there. Cool, calm, and collected. That's you, collective. You're cool, calm, and collected. That's so cool. You're coming in fierce. Soulmate. And significant love relationship. Damn. Okay, we got to find out more about this devil energy that's kind of, it just, I just heard Spirit said nothing's perfect. So you might meet somebody new and they might be your potential forever partner, but there's a hater here. And it's a Capricorn energy, and they're hating it. They're hating. It could have to do with a father wound or a father curse. Okay, so if your father was a rolling stone and he didn't do the best stuff, it could be like part of that, because Saturn represents the father. Uncleared father karma is what I heard. That's interesting. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, this is all right. So we're gonna do next. We're gonna do my ooh, lady, you said Capricorn. Yeah, that's what I said, Capricorn. Correct. But it doesn't have to be. This could be Aquarius too, because Saturn rules both Capricorn and Aquarius. But we have Libra on the table, Justice. We have the Empress, Libra, and Taurus. We have Cancer, Aquarius with the Tower. And the Knight of Wands could be fire signs, all fire signs. Let's look at my music deck and see what comes up for us. This is lyrics in songs. So, Spirit, thank you so much for these beautiful messages. This is exciting. I get to deliver the exciting messages. Oh, this is so beautiful. This is by Roy Croft. Right? By Roy Croft. I love you not only for who you are, but for who I am when I'm with you. Damn, this is somebody who is... They're typically not a good person. I think they typically... You make this person a good person. But that's scary, because if they're not with you, they're not a good person. What the... They'd rather, like, be a bully or, you know, screw people over. Like, I'm sorry I'm laughing, but it's like, oh, man. If you knew my life, it's kind of ironic, but whatever. Okay, so here it is. Here it is. Here's the honest truth. This is Shawn Mendes singing, "You're slipping through my fingers, so I'm just trying to hold on. I want to be your man. I must make you understand. I can't see anybody but you when you're gone for good." Those are the lyrics. The Comeback Kid. And then we got Hush, Hush, Keep It. Hush, hush, keep it down, down. Voices carry. So this person, you know, it could be like that energy that boys don't cry. This is like this energy like boys. So like this person has a really hard time expressing themselves. They weren't ever taught to express themselves. Men suck it up. This could be why they have so many damn vices and stuff that they can't control, because they live in their shadow side and their ego side, and then like you as an empath, the chosen one, a star seed, you saw right through that. You know, your souls felt each other deeply. This is someone you know, by the way. This is, or this will be somebody that comes in that you will understand on a soul level that they can't fake it. They can't fake it with you. It says, I'm sick of that same old love, that kind that tears me up. My body's had enough. Oh, oh, oh. Feels like I fall apart. That's Gwen Stefani. So you're sick of that same old love. You're sick of like that toxic. It's not love. Toxic affairs. That's what you are sick of. Well, the air is fine if you got the time, but now I might be mistaken. Oh yeah, this is a good one. So this is I'm telling you, this is a rolling stone. This is somebody that has not been tamed. Texas town. Somebody might be in Texas. This is ZZ Top. Somebody might play the guitar. LaGrange. And it says is in the song, in the same song, it says, just let me know if you want to go. So this is somebody who's going to be like intense, like that energy, like ZZ Top energy. They're going to come in and they're going to be like, yeah, you know, like you're going to go with the moment you want to, or maybe you did. Maybe that's what you did in the past. I don't, you take it how it resonates. Wow. Okay. So this person didn't give you a good experience, a romantic experience, because it says, you're bringing on the heartbreak. Can't you see? You got the best. They're brokenhearted. We saw that. They're brokenhearted about you. You guys, what's going on? This person, it keeps coming up. Okay. Love me harder the weekend. Because if you want to be with me, you got to love me harder. And if you really need me, you got to love me harder. I think you exited stage left. I don't think you loved them harder. You weren't going to about to love somebody who was loving on other people, spreading their love around, okay? Like that wasn't what you were about. So you were, that's what they want. So like maybe somebody trying to make you jealous, or maybe somebody trying to make you chase them, and that backfired on them. That's what this sounds like. You're like, no. I'm an empress. I'm an empress. And I do not chase. I attract. So this one says, what would you do if I sing? Oh, this is a good one. What would you do if I sing you a tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Lend me your ears. I'll sing you a tune, and I'll try not to sing out of key. I get by with a little. So this person they just play the field, and they have friends with benefits, because it says, I get by with a little help from my friends. Be careful. They might even sleep with their relative. You know? Like, I don't trust this energy. I do not trust it. Then the next one is Mariah Carey. That's probably you, Mariah. I gotta shake it off, 'cause your loving ain't the same, and you keep on playing games. Shake, 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 shake. Yeah, that's what you are. And then you know they're a bad, 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 bad boy. You make me feel so good. I knew you would. So you had a good time. This is the video with cats. So Ba'at energy and Egyptian energy. We've been getting a lot of that. Egyptian energy with Thoth. And Thoth is now Thoth. I just learned Thoth he was the first one that did the written word. Like he's the first one that created words and language. So in Egypt, so you might be a writer. This might be a good love story. You might make a good, it might make a good book, a good Well, I'm really picking up like an episode, like a Hallmark movie or something. That's what I'm picking up. Like, yeah. So you might want to write something about it. It might get picked up. And that's it. That's what we got for our cards. Do we want any more? I don't think so. That was quite a lot. That was quite a lot. Treat her like a lady. Walk just like a flower. Love and pearly showers. That's Leo vibes. This person might have had a big ego. That was, I wrote that one down in January. So that something might have happened in January. Or again, there might be Capricorn or Aquarius. It is exhausting. This person, like I really am feeling somebody that I went out with, and I'm remembering, I'm just exhausted because it was a really difficult, challenging time in my life. And I'm thinking, God, I don't need that. So this person wants to come back and treat you like a lady. Maybe they just didn't get the opportunity to treat you right. They were going through things in the justice system, or you were going through things in the justice system. It was like a misconnect. Not a disconnect. Maybe it was a misconnect and then a disconnect. Somebody wants to come back. Somebody wants to come back and be with you, collective. Okay, let's get one of these oracles. And I'm also getting that they want to rekindle what they had, and they want to treat you like a lady. So protect what you love. It is your duty and responsibility. So this sounds like around the block energy. They want to go around the block with you, and you're like in a very peaceful place, and they want to come back because you're loyal. There's a dog there. So you got to really test them out to see if they're going to be loyal to you, I guess. A light-filled angel is at your side. Exactly. This is remember I told you the 7 sisters? I kept feeling this divine feminine energy around you. It watches over you at every dark doorway. It's almost like you already escaped and they want to, it's like the mafia. They fucking want you back. This is crazy. And this is the divine feminine energy that's protecting you. Like you have so much protection. You have a lot of divine feminine protecting you. This is a female too. She knows your heart. You guard the Bible says guard your heart. Okay? And that's what Spirit is saying here. Guard your heart. For some of you, this person from the past is coming, and you can't give them the benefit that you gave them before. You have to start clean. You have to start like as if you never knew this person. That's what this is telling me. Because they're being tested. You are their test. That's what it is. That's what it is. You are their test. And maybe they're your test as well. So both of you are going to connect, and you both have to maybe treat each other like you're brand new. Yeah, don't give anybody the benefit of the doubt is what I'm hearing. Don't give them the benefit of the doubt. Let people explain themselves. You give them enough rope, they end up hanging themselves anyway. And we have 2 ears and 1 mouth. So we're supposed to listen twice as much as we speak. In these cases, it would behoove you to listen to this person to see what they say, and you can discern if it's BS or if it's real. What's that commercial? Is it real or something? I'm getting that. What the heck? Yeah, this is somebody who wants you back, but they are not fully in the space, and they kind of want you to accept less than what you deserve. I mean, it really feels like that. There's this like melancholy energy of like maybe you need closure with this person. Maybe They want to explain something. But it doesn't seem like they're coming in with like they want to, like, it's like the what I hear are like excuses. Like I feel like they want to come and give excuses for their lack thereof. And I don't like that energy. Okay, so we're going to try one more deck, the fairy deck, and see what comes out. Because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like this is a good deck. I don't know why I'm picking this one up, but I'm okay with it. Let's see what we get. And this will be the last round because I'm curious. I just don't feel like, I feel like more messages want to come out. So Spirit, can you please guide us with more messages and let us know what we need to know? The Conjurer. Somebody's trying to conjure stuff? They're trying to get divine timing. Somebody's trying to come in when you are going up. Somebody's trying to, okay, that's interesting how the camera is. When you're going up, leveling up, somebody wants to come meet you right there. Like, because we got fortitude. Okay, you're coming onto something more financially beneficial, okay? Or you're in a very stable part in your life right now. Somebody's conjuring to come and meet you so they can I guess, I don't know. Yes. Oh, they can take from you. This is a dark energy. Death. Could be a Scorpio. And then they say, okay, I want to start with you. So somebody's been taking a long time. Their sweet ass time. Yeah. They're stuck. They don't have money. And Spirit's telling them to move. But they're not making the right moves. And that's where they're getting regrets. 9 of... It's like there's a lot for them to do to get to you. This is a very smart person, probably. They're very clever. There could have been an actual death. I don't know. This energy is so freaking weird. 9 of Pentacles. You're single. Yeah, you should stay single. They see... Somebody knows you're single. Okay, so this is weird. Somebody knows you're single. So most of you might be celibate or single right now, or both. And this ex sees it, right? They know it. And they know that you've been working on yourself. And they know you're going to meet someone soon. Because you're the Empress and you're attracting. You attract, you don't chase. And they're trying to throw bad energy to it. Okay? Because that they're in their toxic vices they haven't gained control of. And the vices control them. And so at night, they think of you because they're in regret and they're throwing this nasty energy because you are the Empress. You haven't done anything to them, but love yourself. Okay, you're not, this person's lower vibration. They're rotten fruit. This is what this is telling me. You're good, fresh fruit. They're like rotten fruit. Because we have the 3 of Cups. You're going to be getting some kind of good offer coming. So it really is almost emphasizing, like, they're trying to confuse their energy as, they're trying to cloak new and old. So there's new energies coming towards you. And they're trying to cloak their energy as if that when they come in, that you accept them as if they're new. but they're not. Okay, you know who you know. You don't have amnesia over here. All right. That's what I got to tell you. That was crazy. Okay, somebody, they're still trying to, they're throwing negative energy at you, okay? Because you're going to be getting a nice offer, okay? And they are rotten fruit, and you're getting fresh energy. That's what I got. Thank you so much. Have a blessed night, evening, morning, whenever you see this. Much love and light. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. And I would love to have you on the tribe. Please subscribe for the raffle. We're going to be doing it for Christmas. It'll be fun. I'd like to hang out with you. And if you don't have a public subscription, that's fine too. I appreciate that very much. Just joining me and being part of the family. Have a great day. Take care. And thank you.